trees are probably, not probably, are the most significant expression in nature of the spiritual element in us. Essentially, if we resemble anything in nature, most of all, it is trees. Trees are like an extension of our subtle anatomy, and they carry within them such powers that are often equaled by only enlightened beings. That is why this metaphor of being a tree, of becoming a tree, is so persistent throughout the ages. First of all, it starts with this seed. And you find, when you look at the seed, to imagine it become a tree is almost ridiculous. It's like, how can something so small can contain with it so much capacity to become eventually so big? From what? You see, it's just to try to contemplate this is so shocking. Though this is how the entire universe emerged, from a seed state, what in the science is called Big Bang. The roots of the tree are the best metaphor for such a hold in the ground, such a firm connection, not just a connection. It's not walking. It's coming out and it gets a hold of the ground. All that to create such a strong and impressive trunk, which is the equivalent of our sushumna, our central column, through which Kundalini rises. And all this sushumna is to spread the branches, which are the equivalent of our subtle nervous system, what is called the nadis, or the meridians, whatever you want. And then all that spreading with such passion towards the sky. So the tip of every tree is a crown chakra. And when you are liberated, we spoke yesterday of liberation. Liberation is actually becoming a perfect tree. You have a firm grasp of the ground. You are completely grounded. You create such a perfect connection between heaven and earth, but with so much steadiness and strength and confidence. And you create this link. The earth flows through you up to the heavens, and the heavens flows through you down to the earth, and you don't lose any of them. You are always facing the heaven. You're always having a firm grasp of the ground. If that wasn't enough, then you're also powerful enough to shelter other creatures. You give shade, you give fruit naturally, effortlessly. It just comes out of you. Every winter you enter the cosmic sleep, in which you replenish yourself in a sort of a long samadhi, and then you become rich and abundant again, with of course the color of green, which is the color of the heart chakra, which connects heaven and earth. This is what we are, and this is what we're meant to become. If you enter a forest and become really quiet and respectful, you will immediately feel the flow of Kundalini within your Sushumna, within your central channel, because this is what trees do all the time. They do it all the time. This is their nature. Together in a forest, they form such a field of intelligence that essentially to enter a natural forest uncultivated, it's like entering a temple. So, to stand in front of them, to spend time with them, to learn from them how to become a tree, how to be a tree, this is quite a significant spiritual practice.